let's talk about some stupid shit now, okay? This is the Lads podcast. You know what lads like? They like women and they like sports. Am I right? High five. Yeah. So today on the new segment we have brought in through this recording session. Let me finish what I'm saying first.
New 3 times.
Are we done?
Absolutely.
The tunnel vision topic. Here we go. This week, sports. Which one's the best and why? Boys,
Reveal.
Boys, grab your balls and show them to the camera.
Alright, ready? 3, 2. Yeah,
I already did it.
I'm going to show the right side.
Okay.
Under Armour.
So today on this episode, I will be fighting for the right of basketball as the best sport. Dan as the old football, soccer.
Football.
And then David over here,
Football.
the pigskin, the football.
American football.
America. Okay. Hold on. Before we just give me like 1 second.
Oh
okay.
my gosh, not again.
This one's a bit of a long one, so I'm like sorry in advance.
So I think it's shirtless.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This
sorry.
is,
no.
this is happening.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Ugh. How y'all doing?
Why are they on the same?
Yeah, why are they on the same side?
Shh. Don't speak. Just let it happen, man.
Do you actually wear a sleeve when you play basketball?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god. You're one of
Okay.
those guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my hair like really poofy so I like look less, or I look more like a douchebag. That's kind of what I'm going for here.
You're just
How do I
giving
look?
people. You're just giving people reasons
Cool?
not to pick basketball.
Cool.
For sure. For sure. The
Oh,
only
yeah.
person that's going to be saying, like, you is going to be, like, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
All
right, who would like to start?
You know what? Why don't you start while you're in the?
Yeah, you're
in the.
I want to go last.
No, you're not going.
I
last.
started last time.
No.
I did. Did? Go.
When?
Okay, so...
It's my podcast. I do what I want.
So, with football, right? American football, not soccer, not English football. So, you know, I personally really enjoy the sport, like, watching it, because you can always... There's always something entertaining with the sport. Like, you can, like, always learn new things about, like, different routes, different, like, type of defending. And football is always really entertaining, because you can see people literally, like, tackle, like, the shit out of each other. And you just, like, see, like, someone, like... Unfortunately, there are a lot of, like, injuries that can happen, but that's kind of it kind of goes with every sport except for soccer, because, you know, they're a whole bunch of pansies. So, just get crushed.
Okay.
So,
all right. I want to see how we're playing.
It seems like you just really endorse violence, and I don't know if in this America if that's really acceptable.
But continue.
So football, I mean, I need to defend. I can't. I'm too tired to think of ideas right now.
You're just bad at arguing. Okay, Dan, you go ahead.
All right. Football. Or for the
bad
sake
one.
of the audience, soccer. It's quite literally the world's game. Nowhere else. Like, you're not going to see, like, people in, like, Eastern Europe playing football. Like, American football. And certainly, you'll see people playing basketball, but not to the magnitude. The World Cup is the biggest sports event that happens every 4 years, where people literally from the entire world come together. It is.
Have you ever heard of the Olympics?
If you look at TV,
So
if you look at TV viewership, the World Cup is the most viewed.
Sorry, you're putting me to sleep with how boring your game
no,
is.
It's not. No, okay.
Exactly.
It is.
Oh,
it
look,
is
they scored a
a.
goal. Whoa.
It is a
Yay,
sport.
1-0
Hey,
after 95 minutes.
I didn't talk during yours.
It's just funnier this way.
Let me speak. It is a sport that takes a lot of finesse, and it is, while it is not, albeit it is not as physical a sport as perhaps football is. We're not tackling each other. It is quite physical in a different way. Albeit, yes, they're not. So yes, there is issues like that in a sport, but there is also like head-to-head tackling in football that should not happen either. So let's not pretend like that sport is perfect either.
Well.
So. But no, there is a lot of artistry and finesse, and it's there. You're not gonna like American football does not bring people together, and like it's sort of thing like in
not during COVID times, of course.
Obviously not during
Are you
COVID
encouraging
times.
bringing people together during COVID times?
But
Are you talking about breaking COVID
here's
protocols?
The thing. So have all of us with a group of people we've never met ever played football together? No. Have all of us with a group of people we've never met before played basketball together? No. Have
Yes.
all of us-
Wait, hold up.
Like a big group of people.
Time out. I literally saw a group of strangers when it was snowing playing flag football at Towson.
Well, I'm speaking us because that's what we were talking, right?
Right.
We have all gotten together by choice
We have
to play
all,
soccer together.
We have all played basketball together.
Yeah. That is
Not like with
fact.
strangers. No, we've played
No,
like
we
the
haven't.
Yeah,
like
because
4
you're
of us
ass.
friends. That's different.
No,
That's not
we've done it
different.
before. No, we have.
We have.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he
All I'm
hasn't
saying-
played
all I'm saying
pickup
is that-
soccer.
All I'm saying is that soccer
I did once.
is the sort of soccer is a game that anyone can play with anyone. There's a lot of nuance to it that makes it really special.
You're describing every sport. Every sport anybody can play with anyone. That's like the whole thing.
Right. I mean,
Okay, now I need both of you to shut up real quick while I talk about.
Sorry, so
the
you want us to be
real
quiet while
best sport.
you talk?
It is
Okay,
my
cool.
podcast. I can just edit your stupid face out of here. Except I'm like not that good with Adobe Premiere, so I probably couldn't do that. So continue. Anyway, basketball, right? I would say that basketball is out of all of them, the most accessible to just any random person, okay? In the sense that, you know, you're going and you're just playing a game of pickup with all of your homies, right? You always see people out in the parks playing b-ball. You just need one ball. You get however many people you want. You go and you just start shooting some hoops, man. It's really cool. And like you can even see in like some different countries where, you know, maybe they don't have a hoop. They'll just like take a little box and then they'll like cut off the bottom of it and they'll hang that up somewhere and then they'll go start playing some basketball. I think it is one of the most accessible of the sports, right? You don't need that big of a space like a soccer or a football where you get this giant ass field. You just need like a little, like half of a court, if even, right? You don't need that much space at all. And I mean, look at like children's toys, right? You don't see a lot of football toys. You know, you might see like some tiny soccer nets, but what you always see little kids have are like the little basketball hoops with a little Nerf ball, right? All over the place. And, you know, one of the most exciting of the sports, I would say basketball is, because there's just always offensive defense, just transitioning back and forth all of the time. High scoring, very physical, just going and going and going
you flop
nonstop.
too.
Everybody flops.
But they flop.
Football
they
players
They
flop.
flop in football too.
Everybody
Not
flops.
that nowhere near as often as.
Oh, you are so cap.
I'm not capping at all.
It is
though.
unbelievable the amount of cap on your head right now.
There is no cap on my head,
Look at this. This is a toupee looking ass.
bro.
Anyway,
There's less flopping in football than there is basketball and soccer. You have to agree with that.
Yeah, well, there's also a lot less skill in football than there is basketball and soccer.
I never said these players were smart.
oh!
Okay,
So if we're ranking, David is third.
Yeah.
no
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Majority?
That's my guy.
Alright, cool.
That's my guy.
Let's go.
That's my guy.
See, they bully me.
It does happen, I will say.
Well, we love
and you know what else about soccer is stupid? It's just so confusing, like, with the leagues out in the world. There's so many leagues. And, like, I get that's a good thing, actually, because, you know, there's a bunch of different leagues and a bunch of different places, and, like, people can go all over the place and just say it's a worldwide sport. It's great. But you know what? It's just, like, the most fucking confusing thing to follow in the world. If you follow the Premier League, you have to worry if you're a top-level club, like, let's say Manchester City, for example, who are the GOATs. Fuck United.
City, we love you.
Yes, right. So you have to worry about
Slander.
4 different things going on at once. You got the FA Cup, you got the Carabao Cup, you got the fucking Champions League, and you got the fucking Premier League, and you got to worry about all that shit at the same time. Shut your mouth. I don't need this from you right now, okay? You got all that shit to worry about for just like one league. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, why is there so much shit going on at the same time? Like, just play the game. It's just like so confusing. Like the point system and everything just doesn't make any sense. You know what does make sense? The NBA, bro. It just got like a couple teams. They're all
A couple.
Yeah, man. There's a few.
You realize that there's more leagues of basketball than just the NBA.
Yeah, but nobody cares about the other one.
Well, then I don't care about the Romanian league.
What about the Bundesliga?
Okay.
What about La Liga?
Well, yeah, I care about.
What about
those a
MLS? Kid,
little bit. All right, shout out, Miami.
Yeah.
Miami,
Miami.
yeah.
Miami. David Beckham.
David
David
Beckham.
Beckham. Yes, sir. Yeah, but it's just too confusing. It's just a lot to keep track of, and that's for me as a casual fan. You know, I'm not out like betting every day.
Well,
and
see,
stuff. I think the NBA is the easiest to follow. There's the least amount of players. It's not a shit ton of teams out there. It's all in one league, one nice space for you.
I would say that football and basketball are about the same about how easy it is to follow.
Well, it's easy to follow because it doesn't have a worldwide audience.
They can be a detriment though,
Well,
because it can be so
no.
expansive that it's like so much to take in, and that's why a lot of people.
NFL has a worldwide.
Well, but like a random person from like Scotland, like they might have some links to like I don't know, like the LA Rams, but like it's sort of thing. The thing about like soccer, like albeit there are a lot of teams and a lot of leagues. I'll admit, yes, but especially some of those lower league teams, like. It's a passionate fan base. Like if you're like lower, let's say you're like in like the 7th division of like English football, it's you have such a tight fan base, but also like football is all about like the Cinderella story, in the sense that like if my team worked really hard, we could go from playing like Sunday League to the Premier League. Like there is a situation where that happens. If you're in the NFL, the same 32 teams are in the NFL no matter what. If there was relegation in the NFL, the Giants would be long gone by now. And like there'd be so many like it's yes, there are parts of soccer that are quite complicated, but it makes it that much more special. And the soccer is genuinely like a fan. I mean, all sports, but soccer especially, less so in the U.S. because we don't have local teams like in the same magnitude as say other places in the world. But like they're like if you're like your local soccer team is a huge part of your culture.
Right.
Are you done?
Are you done making faces at me?
No, it's just because it's like one of the most complicated sports in the world, and it's also like one of the most boring. And my final argument for you is that when you look at a Jim Hardo, per se, right? You look at one of those guys. What is the one thing they're most likely to skip? Leg day. What is the primary muscle that you use in soccer? Legs. Therefore, invalid. Anyway, really appreciate you coming out.